This is what is absolutely ruining the Lake District right now, and why there's so much uproar about wild camping in the Lake District. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm finally back out wild camping in the Lake District, and I'm heading up a place called Glenridden Dodd. That is the village of Glenridden behind me, and at the moment it's a little bit windy and a little bit raining, but it is meant to calm down, so I can't wait for this one. Let's get cracking. Come and join me on the adventure. So today I'm really looking forward to showcasing my new tent that I've shown in a previous video, which is the Vango Hydra 200, and the new sleeping pad, which I've also showcased in a previous video. So if you want to go watch them and check them out after this video, please do. The new sleeping pad that I've got is the Thermarest Neoloft with an R value of 5.2, and I can't wait to see how warm, how well that performs tonight, along with the tent. It's going to be good to put it into real world conditions. So let's get to the top, get the tent pitched, get everything set up, and let's see what the views are like from up there. God, I have to say my fitness is really showing. You can tell I haven't done this in a while. I'm absolutely knackered. And I've not even come that far either. Oh. Onwards and upwards. This is a bit nicer, it's levelled out a little bit. I think I'm nearing the top now. Oh, a bit of a bog. Let's avoid that. So let's go find that summit cairn and tap it, or else it doesn't count. There we go, another Wainwright in the bag. Look at these views over here, this is just phenomenal. Right the way down the length of Ullswater. Well, I'm going to go try and find somewhere to pitch quickly, because that clag's starting to move in from over on Helvellyn. I don't want to get caught out in the rain. So let's get the tent set up. I'll find somewhere to get the tent set up anyway. So I'm just looking for a spot to pitch, and I've come across this spot which looks pretty good, to be honest. It's got decent views over the lake. However, this is what is absolutely ruining the Lake District right now, and why there's so much uproar about wild camping in the Lake District. So someone's obviously camped here before and just left two fire scars right next to each other. Why they couldn't have used the same one, but don't use any at all. I'm going to look for another spot, but I'm going to try and clean some of this up a little bit. So I've been searching for a couple of minutes now for a spot, and I'm losing a little bit too much altitude heading down that way, and it's an absolute bog fest by the look of it. And also the rain is now starting to come in, so I'm going to head back to that spot that I found before, and I'm going to get pitched up there and we'll make do for the night. So that's the tent all set up. Just give you a quick look inside. There's going to be loads of room in there tonight. I'll show you once I get all the sleeping pad and everything set up inside it. But the real question is what to do with these. I might try and just get rid of the rocks and sort of throw them down the side, chuck them off to the side somewhere, just to discourage people from doing it again. And maybe, I don't know, use my little trowel to dig over the soil so hopefully it grows back, because you just know someone's going to come up here and start a wildfire or something when it's dry. All these trees will go up easy, like it did on Raven Crag a few years back. It's #1 rule of camping in the lakes: leave no trace. Don't light fires. So I've just been throwing them rocks into the bracken bushes over here, and I heard a plastic rustly sound, and this is what I've found: discarded tent. Just absolutely no need for it. By the looks of things, there's something else being chucked down the side of the hill here as well. Yeah, there's someone's foam pad chucked off the side of the hill. I mean, doesn't really look much better. I don't really know what else to do with it. But hopefully it'll grow back soon. Might just see if I can head down that hill there and collect that foam pad. Might just pile the rubbish up here and see what I can take back in the morning. It's just disgusting. I wonder what else is laid in this grass that they've chucked everywhere. Oh, look at that, just absolute cheap crap that people buy. 20-30 pound tents that aren't really suitable for being up here, and they just ditch them because they're too heavy, too bulky, not really waterproof. They can't be bothered to pack them away, and so they just chuck them down the side because that's the easy option, isn't it? So that's Operation Cleanup somewhat done. I don't know how I'm going to carry both tents and a foam pad back down in the morning with all my gear. I might have to make a second trip back up. We'll see. See what I can do, because that's just disgraceful. Why do it? Why come to a place like this and just fucking ruin it? Anyway, enough of being a eco warrior. Let's get the stuff inside the tent, because I still haven't done that yet, and sundown is in about an hour, but I think it'll probably stay light till about 11 o'clock tonight. So let's get all the sleeping pad and the sleeping bag and everything set up, and then I can get some food. So I made the mistake when I was testing the Thermarest in the house with my flex tail of not closing the deflation valve, and sort of wondering for 20 minutes as the pump's getting hotter and hotter and hotter why the pad isn't inflating. So we'll just make sure that's fully sealed this time. So there we are, that's the sleep system set up. Let me just quickly show you around. So we've got the Thermarest Neoloft there, which obviously I'm trying out for the very first time. Can't wait to see what that's like tonight. It seems to be comfortable, really stretchy. Got the OEX Fathom EV 300 sleeping bag, obviously a 3-season bag, and then I've got the Sea to Summit Aeros pillow just there. Which way around would you guys sleep in this tent? Would you sleep head end this side towards the door, or would you put your head towards the back? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'm just sort of debating this with myself, which was the correct way to sleep around in this tent. But yeah, so that's the setup. As you can see with the sleeping pad inside there, there's only really room for one person plus the gear down the side, which will be perfect for me, but I wouldn't exactly call it a two-man tent. And you don't get a ton of headroom down the other end either, so I can just sit up. So I can just sit up at this door end. So on the menu tonight, which is sort of becoming tradition on these little wild camps, is a squashed ham sandwich. Because I've stopped eating like the dehydrated meals and stuff like that. I've tried all sorts of them, all the different types, even the wet ones, and I just can't get away with them. And I also can't justify the price as well. Like, I think the last time I bought one, they were about £4 or £5 a pack, and I think they're about £7 or £8 now. So it just absolutely doesn't justify it. I can't justify it anyway, paying that for one night. I'd rather eat before I leave and then eat something small when I get here. So yeah, cheers. So I just want to say, if you're new to this channel and this is the first time seeing me, thank you for stopping by. If you have just subscribed to me as well, thank you. The channel has gone absolutely crazy in the last couple of weeks. I've gone from having just over 100 followers to over 600 within about 3 weeks, which is better than I expected. So if you're liking these little mini vlogs, all the tips and tricks, drop a like for us, drop a subscribe, because I'll absolutely be doing more and more of these, especially as the summer's here now as well. I want to get on more adventures, I want to get on bigger adventures, and I can only do that with the support of you guys subscribing and watching. So thank you very, very much. I'm going to get bedded down for the night because it looks like the rain is going to start to come. I'll see you in the morning and I'll let you know my thoughts on the tent and the sleeping pad, and we'll also try and do something about that mess over there. So I've not long been up and I've been trekked quite well this morning because what a gorgeous sunrise that is over Ullswater just there. I slept quite well last night. Really impressed with the Thermarest Neoloft and how comfortable it is and how warm it is. What an upgrade to the OEX sleeping pad that I had before. Like, why didn't I do it earlier? Why didn't I do it sooner in my wild camping journey? Spending a little bit of money and just upgrading the gear on. Yeah, just spending a little bit of money and upgrading the gear, and the tent has done phenomenally well last night as well. The rain completely stopped, but there were random huge gusts of wind through the night, and it honestly didn't move. I'm super impressed with the tent as well. So overall, good camp. I'm going to start clearing away, packing down the tent and heading back down the valley. So if you've watched this far, thank you for watching. Again, drop a like, drop a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. So leave no trace as always, everybody. I'm going to see what I can do about that. See how much I can carry back down. So I've managed to stuff one of the tents and a bit of rubbish into my dry bag. I'm going to carry that back down. Unfortunately the other tent and the foam mat will probably have to stay there for now. I'll post it in one of the Facebook groups and see if someone else can come and collect it, or another walker might come and collect it today, hopefully.